Just in case anybody's popped in, just sorting out my tags. Shouldn't be many. Fine. That'll do, we don't need many, do we? That should be that done. Keyboard away. Yeah, that's fine, don't need that. Just want to go and check, see what the sound is like. For some unknown reason, all you boys are seeing my taskbar, which is a bit annoying.
Its exit looks clear. The track temperature's rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
Oh, I think we need a bit more game volume, don't we? Let's just bump that up a bit. Aha! Sounds a bit better. Good stuff. Right, that all seems to be working. Apart from my taskbar, let me just jump in there. Automatically hide my taskbar. Don't know. Now it's just disappeared off my other window. Let's put that back on. We'll just have to put up with it, won't we?
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 44 Celsius.
What was that? Because of that. Aha! Excuse me, have a little chomp. Now Take that out of my ear. Uncover one ear so I don't start shouting. Just having a little pan au chocolat as a snack. Let's get out there and bang my quality in.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Okay, Jason, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Right, this is a bit different because it's Tsukuba with a kink. So normally we would go around this corner and then left, but suddenly, no, we're going right again. Let's get those tyres warmed up for our first aggressive lap.
Green flag, green flag.
Luckily for me, this version of Tsukuba has a green dotted line in the road, which shows me where to go. Look, it even turns red when it's telling me when to brake, even though I choose to ignore it. Whoopsie. It's all a little bit deep. And this corner has killed me far too many times.
The leader has just done a 105.
I've gone careering into those hay bales at 3 miles an hour several times. And because my Mazda is made of paper, it usually ends up with a meatball. Alright, what sort of time are we going to put in? 105s is what we're after.
One more lap.
106.9, that's very slow. We can go quicker than that. There we go, already 3/10 gained. Another 3/10. Right, let's get this last corner right and we could get into the 105s. That should put us up there or thereabouts. And then we can have some fun at the start of the race with the Toyotas.
P2, you've just done a 106.00.
P2, there we go. There's your poopy Mazda. Just realised on my OBS I've not got my chat open. There we go. Right, a couple of minutes in and we'll see what happens. Now it could be just the Mazdas and the Toyotas in this, or we may have some Mustangs involved as well, depending on where we are. And it's always fun with the Toyotas, because they're meant to be a faster class, but they're not. Normally guarantees a bit of mayhem into the first few corners. Just enjoying a pan au chocolat. Excuse me for a minute. This is what they call ASMR. That's it, isn't it? Man eating. Well, we're still hanging on to P2. If there's anybody lurking out there, please feel free to say hello. If you don't want to say hello, please give it a little thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever way.
That's the end of the session, P2.
P2's got to be worth a thumbs up, surely. Right, let's get my session best up on there. Done. Grid up. Let's untick all my boxes.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side.
Just in case we do have to go in the pits, we don't want to be in there for any length of time. Alright, we're good to go. So there's Matthias in front of me, just to the left there in car number 5. I don't anticipate that there'll be any delay. There'll be no leaving a gap between the Mazdas and the Toyotas. I've been in pole and second a few times and people tend not to leave spaces, which definitely makes the first few corners quite entertaining. But we'll see if we can get through those in one piece and then we'll take it from there. I've missold my stream as well. I've said top split racing. It's not. I'm saying that it might be. I don't know. You may hear some choice language because I've got the mics turned on, so other drivers. Haha, Stevie G's just popped into the chat. Just in time. Good luck. I'm going to need it, Stevie. I don't have to warn you about the potential chat that we get from other drivers in the race. There'll be lots of effing and jeffing, I'm sure.
The track temp is 43. The air temp is 23 Celsius. P2.
Let's see if we can survive lap 1 and we'll go from there.
Get ready. Going green.
Catch up to car number 0.
Going green. Get ready.
Catch start 12. Car.
Wow. I'm surprised. Mr. Matthias was happy to leave a bit of a gap. Right, easy, because we've got very cold tyres around here. Oh, there we go. Off we go. Let's go racing. Racing in slow motion, as I like to call it. Go a bit wide around here. Gives us plenty of time to react to any incidents. There hasn't been any. There's normally something happens around here. Look at this. Nothing. Incident-free racing. Really don't like coming out of that silly little chicane there. I have spun off to the left far too many times around there. And those hay bales are made of concrete, I'm sure. You hit them at about 3 miles an hour and your Mazda just collapses. It's like a piece of paper. And before you know it, you've got Jim saying, get yourself in the pits, mate. And this is a very steady start. I'm not seeing anything in the way of yellow flags. That should do it. Come on, Matthias, you're going to have to make a move on them. Oh, I can see there's not much room, is there? P3's catching us up, look. That corner frightens me, I don't like it. That's it, Matthias, my man. Get on the back of them. Though these Toyotas, because they think they're in a faster class, they don't like being overtaken. Oh, spinny over on the left as we rejoin. Ooh, that nearly ended very badly. Come on, my friend, you're going to have to make a move.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop
Yellow
on
flag.
the left. Car stop on the left.
Yes, I've been over on the left there many times. Right, we're all in the 107s. That's not fast enough, is it? Come on, boys. We can go quicker than that.
Alright, Jason, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Car coming out of the pits already?
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 time is fast.
Whoa. Some Toyotas getting excited. Mazda in front of me starting to get a little bit impatient. Oh, I've been shouting at him for the last 2 laps to make his move. He's gone defensive. Should get the better exit. Maybe not. Those Toyotas ahead are going to have a moment before very long.
P2, that last lap was at 106.47.
Oh, are they going to go side by side in here?
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. There's a group of faster cars bearing down.
Ooh.
These guys are scrapping for position.
See what I mean? It's like real racing, just in slow motion.
Left side. Still there.
Don't do it, P3, you're not getting many outside.
The gap in front is increasing.
It's exciting stuff, isn't it? Right, P1 has finally got ahead of the Toyota.
That lap was at 108.01.
The Toyota is immediately taking it back, or wants to. Oh, that was an aggressive move in front of me. Get on the road.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Ugh. Not ideal.
Last lap time was at 106.01.
You got a slow car on the right.
Uh-oh. A slow Toyota. Even slower now.
Right side.
Don't hit me.
Still
To
there.
the left.
Clear right.
Woo! He cared not. He's after his revenge, I think. But he's given us P1. And he's had the audacity to say sorry in chat for taking out the leader of the Mazdas. He doesn't look very sorry.
You're in third.
Okay, Jason, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're now in the lead. That lap was at 107.16.
Oh, we do have a Mustang in the race. I don't know if it's just the one Mustang, but he's behind me. Silly corner. There you go, Mustang. All yours.
Right side. Hold
Keep
your
to the
line.
left.
Clear right. On your
Still
right.
there. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Still there.
That naughty Mazda. Trying to take advantage.
Hold your line.
Still there. Hold your line.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
He backed out. And from what I've witnessed with the racecraft of the Toyotas ahead of me, it's not going to end well with this Mustang. Whoa! We've done well to be incident free so far. That should do it.
Car left. Hold
Keep
your
to the
line.
right.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Sorry, Toyota, I'm coming through.
3 minutes left. That's 50.
Car
Left,
left.
right.
Still
Still
there.
there. Hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear.
On your left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Gave you all the room in the world there, mate.
That lap time was 107.45.
Right, that puts the Toyota between me and P2 of the Mazdas, which is helpful.
Faster car approaching. They're racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags. The gap behind is now 0.9. Yellow flag.
You got a slow car on the left.
Yeah.
Go right.
Yes, 86. drivers are animals. They don't like the idea of being overtaken by Mazdas. They think that they are the faster class, and iRacing suggests that they are,
There's a group of faster cars behind.
but they're not. Well, P2 and the Mazdas has made his way through. The exit out of here is so difficult to get right. That was better. Look at the time come down on the Delta.
You're in the lead.
Afternoon, Tone. Long time no see, sir. How the devil are you? Well, I say a long time no see. I see you in Mr. Alexander's chat quite often. But it's been a while since I've seen you on here.
Sector 1 is 1.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick. Okay, Jason, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
There's been a few incidents in this race so far, not for me, thankfully.
Slow car on the right. Car stopped ahead.
Ooh. We are actually incident free so far,
Car ahead.
other than the dead fly on my windscreen. We haven't hit anything.
Car stopped ahead.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
How's this fella's rejoin going to look?
Car right. Clear right.
Clear.
That's alright.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing.
Alright,
for
what have we
position.
got? It's only a second, or less than a second, between me and P2. It looks like he's having a fight with a Toyota.
Time was 106.71.
P2 gained a 10th on me that lap, so it's not much. And he's got a Toyota and
The gap behind has increased to 1.1
Matthias,
seconds.
the man that qualified on pole, right behind him. Looks like we've just opened up another couple of tenths. Just check those lap times. Do that in a minute.
Slow car ahead.
Slow car ahead, we don't like that.
You got
Whoa.
a car on the right. Go left.
It's a Mustang, stay there.
Clear right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Okay, Jason, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Yeah, and we've pulled out 3 tenths on the previous lap on P2, so we've just got to hold it together, I think. As long as we don't have any disasters. What have you done to your foot, Tone?
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. track temperature's decreasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Yeah, around that corner. I get so nervous coming out of that little mini chicane there.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
That sounds like it must be a nasty sprain, Tone.
Go left.
You know the mistake you made there, don't you? You've been doing stuff. You should take a leaf out of my book. Very difficult to sprain your ankle when you're sat in a rig, when the most activity that your foot gets is pressing a pedal. Days off. Very nice too. Oh, well, if you've got the manager's backing, mate, you rest that foot.
That lap was a 106.86. Sector 2 is 0.33 off the pace.
106.8 is not the fastest lap, but I can't even see P2 on the relative anymore. So it's just a case of bringing it home, look, by the looks of things. First race of the day. We get ourselves a win. Yeah, I can imagine, Tony, if you're on your feet for 12 hours a day, something like that will take a while to heal enough so that you can do that.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 7.1 seconds. You've just
Reeling
done
me
it.
in, the gap is now 7
7.64.
seconds.
Okay, Jason.
I don't think he's going to reel that in. Oh, Jim's happy with me. I've heard no abusive language on the mics. All in all, it's been a pretty clean race. A couple of incidents, I think, but nothing too nasty. How is the stream, by the way, boys? I had to make a couple of adjustments for iRacing. So is the game volume alright?
5 minutes remaining. Bring it on home. You're the man.
Oh, I'm the man, says Jim. Thanks, Jim. Work from home, Tone.
Sector 1 is
That's what I do.
0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
Lovely time. Thank you. That's good news. Alright, let's get over to the left. Yeah, on you go, mate. All yours.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear.
You're welcome.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things to be said about working from home, Tone. People keep telling me that, oh no, you'll miss the social interaction. I don't miss it at all.
7.62.
I'm quite happy in my own little space. Yeah. This is, you know, it's a great idea, by the way, what I'm doing here. Building up my iracing points just in time for the Spa 24, which I'm hoping to be a part of, assuming that Team Loopy is back in the game. And we'll be doing that in a Ferrari probably. I'll have no idea what I'm doing, and I'll be in a split that's far too quick.
The gap behind is now 5.8 seconds. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I get exactly what you're saying, Tone. I get very little done, certainly during the start of the week. I sit there with my laptop on, logged on to all the things I need to be logged on to. Now I have Rory sat on my phone and I sit there watching that all day. Then it gets to Thursday, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got so much to do.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Bearing down on me they are. Go on then.
Left side.
Will they put left?
Clear left.
You're on the left.
What was that?
Yeah, I gotta catch up here.
Ah, there's
No.
the Mazda. 4 seconds.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.7 off the pace.
Thank you, mate.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
We've got nothing to worry about. He's not making up 4 seconds. Looks like we've killed another fly.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
What's that, you applied for what, a work at home job? I think some people are just potentially cut out for it and some people aren't. Like I say, I'm quite happy without having all these inane coffee point conversations that you got to have at work.
Come on, Jason. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
I'd much rather sit in my
You've
own
been
little
caught by the
hole,
masterclass cars.
in my house, in my pants, doing what I need to do. Well, look at this then, boys, for final lap. And the only incidents we've had
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
were the death of 2 unfortunate flies on my windscreen.
Good racing.
Living the dream, Tone, that's exactly it. Plus there's no commute, so I can log off at bang on 5:30 and jump into my rig. There it is.
Car stopped on the right.
Yellow flag.
Yay.
Well done, mate. You made them all look silly today.
I did make him look silly, Jim, didn't I?
It wasn't for a million.
No, it wasn't for a million. There we go. Big victory, race number 1. There's the beautiful poopy Mazda. Plenty of flies splattered over the front of that. We'll take that. Race number 1 and a victory. Thank you, Steve. That was quite a comfortable one in the end. I think we just had to avoid one sideways Toyota. And that was about it, really. Yes, Tony, a good way to start. Can't argue with that. And to get round here with 0x, that's an achievement in itself, that is. There's normally a few bumps and scrapes along the way. 86 points we've picked up for that. Look at that. Our A rating creeping back up again. But this is definitely racing in slow motion in comparison to, oh, excuse me, in comparison to ACC, which is my go-to sim at the moment. Oh, there you are, you all got a quick look at my desktop there. There's a big poop radical on it. What other races we got on the go here? Oh, look, we got Laguna. That's a rookie race. Yeah, 3 minutes practice is pointless, Tone. So what's the, this is 10 laps of Laguna. Should we stick with Tsukuba, boys? Or should we have a little update Laguna and see where we go? What are we thinking? That starts in 40 minutes. And this one starts in 15. We might even have time actually to register for this one. Oh no, I don't want to race that one. No, no, no. That's the Toyotas. That's the wrong one. Get out. That's the one we wanted. The old poop Mazda out. So why are you boys not out there enjoying this glorious weather today? Assuming that you're all in the UK, of course. Let's get on the track. Just to give you lads something to look at. Oh, that sounds nice, Tone. Yeah, it's quite cool in my little room here. I'm in the box room in the house. This is my racing room and my office. It's a bloody mess. I'll turn that round a little bit. There we go. I hope you boys have paid your like tax on the way in. You know the rules. Got to help me hit my target. One more like. One more sub. Yeah, but I've got no excuse for not tidying my room up, Tone. My ankle's alright.
Fastest lap for Russell, 109.33. The leader has just done a 106.77.
Should we go out on track, just do a few laps? Let's follow that Mazda. Mr. Ezekiel. Whoa, Ezekiel, what are you doing?
The pit exit is clear, push now. The track temp's increasing, it's now 43 Celsius.
Let's just make Ezekiel nervous just for the fun of it. Oi, where you going, mate?
Right side, clear right.
Clear.
Well, that was all a bit weavy. Did he not like me being close to him? Come on, Ezekiel, let me catch you back up. Made me chuckle. Got a little bit excited, didn't you? Where are you going?
On your right, clear right.
The leader's just done a 105.88.
Well, that doesn't bode well for his race, does it?
Off the pace.
So we've got a Mazda with a 105.8 on the board. That's our target for practice. It's 2.2k rated. We can do a 105.8.
P2. Sector 3 times okay.
P2 with a 107. Shocking. We need to take
Sector 1 times okay.
1.2 seconds off of that. Push out of here. Wasn't bad. It's always a bit twitchy coming out of that corner though. a wide one into there. Yeah, next Forza. Now, Forza is a game I've never played. I may have to jump on the bandwagon when it arrives. And what's the other one that's coming out? Ren Sport, isn't it? That's arriving at some point.
Sector 1 time is good.
Thanks, Jim.
The guy behind has just done a 108.44.
Ooh. A little bit wibbly wobbly. If we can get this right, it should be good enough to take P1 in practice. Go, go, go!
Quickest overall. That was a 105.66.
Yeah, I think with a lot of these games now, Tone, is that they're starting to realise, aren't they, that
Sector 1 is
they're
quick.
not just racing games, there's different markets for them. I mean, GT7, I'm not a fan of GT7 at all. I consider that arcadey. Not because of the way it drives or anything. I mean, it looks incredible. But it's just the people you get on it, and the fact that there's
Sector
no
2 is 0.6
there's no real
off the base.
consequence for doing something wrong. And half the time you get penalised for not doing something wrong, if you know what I mean. And then you get the slightly more simmy games, if you like this one, and ACC and things like that. But I think if GT7 brought in a penalty system that was similar to this, people just wouldn't play it. Because there's always people out there that just want to have fun running other people off the road. That's what they want to do. Yeah, I think it's the thing with console games, isn't it? Because the consoles are so much more accessible than PC games. You know, so you get, you know, more people playing the console games. You see it on, you know, the streams, all of the streamers. You know, you've got Rory that does ACC and GT7. His GT7 streams are always more popular than his ACC, and yet I think that ACC is so much better than GT7, in my honest opinion. Right, how long we got before practice comes to a grinding halt? Does it show me on here? It's telling me 18 minutes, that's not right, is it? 5 or 6 minutes. Yeah, I much prefer the racing games where there's a bit of consequence to a crash. As annoying as it is, and as depressing as it is, it brings more of an edge to it all. You know, it makes you think twice before trying to make silly moves, that kind of thing. Makes you a little bit more risk averse. Oh, excuse my gulping. Look at that, we've sat in the pits for Lord knows how long. Still the fastest man on track in practice by 2/10. Again, Project Cars is not something I've ever had a go at. I mean, in all honesty, I suppose, really, I can only say that it's GT7, ACC, and iRacing as the three that I've played with any kind of regularity. And I think ACC top of my list. I would have to put iRacing second, even though it's ridiculously expensive. And then GT7 comes a sad third for me. Unless, of course, you're talking about sort of graphics and stuff, in which case I think GT7 is probably up there. But it takes more than a pretty game to make a good game. Right, finished my coffee. I'm ready for the next one. Come on, bring it on. Get out there and have some more slow motion racing. F1 I've always struggled with, Tone. I'm just not very good at it. I struggle with these cars that go at 1,000,000 miles an hour and then turn corners on a sixpence. I like the feel of a car that's got just a little bit of give in it, you know, a little bit of slide. The F1 cars are on rails. All happens far too quick for me. I'm too old. My brain doesn't cope with it. Bullet time. Yeah, like old Red Dead. I like that. Bullet time sim racing. When you feel the back end going, you're like, ah. Stevie G's fell asleep in the background, having a Sunday afternoon nap to the dulcet sound of MX5 engines in the background. But we're still P1. Yes, Burnout, that takes me back. That's the sort of game a lot of these GT7 players should be playing. Wasn't there another one out that used to be out there? Oh, what was it? The wreck one. I can't remember what it was called. Nah, not Wreckfest. That might have been it though. There was one we used to just, you all used to start around the outside of just a big dome. And the whole idea was just to cripple each other. Was that Wreckfest? Demolition Derby, that's what it was, of course it was. Showing my age a bit there. But I remember quite enjoying that one. Going back a few years though, isn't it? Right, let's get in the race. Here we go. A quick flash of the old... Oh, you're going to get a flash of the poop radical on my desktop. I need to change that. Yes, Demolition Derby, that was the one I used to play. I mean, they're good fun if that's... everybody's got the same intention. Old Scotty Senior, I don't know whether you watch him or not, on his Sunday night with his dirty sambas that he plays on GT7. I've not joined in, but it's quite good fun to watch. Everybody knows that there's no rules. The whole idea of it is that you stop people winning and you crash into people. I think as long as everybody understands that, it's fine. Right, here we go then. With door number 10 in this one. Let's have a look. See if we've got any names in there we recognise. Oh, it's a very quiet one. No, nothing. We could always start from the back. Do no quali. See how we get on. What do you reckon? Or do we put a quali in?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Should put a quali in really, shouldn't I? I think I got lucky last race. Got lucky with there being no incidents and stuff. Probably won't be quite so lucky this time round. Right. Here we go again. Here we go again then. Let's see if we can stick in a decent qualify top 3. And we'll take it from there. See how we get on.
Exit's clear. Push. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
Very cold tyres. We'll take it nice and easy for the out lap. Get a bit of heat in there. Give ourselves a bit of grip. Right, here we go again. Again, we want something in the...
Green flag, green flag.
Ideally in the 105s.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Nice wide entry into this one so we can get on the gas nice and early. Too early. Crunch. That looks like one lap for quali then. Put the pressure on. We like that. Did you see that bullet time crash there? Right, let's try again, shall we? That's the only time I could ever drift home. Right, 124. I don't think that's going to put me in the top 3. Oh, we've gone a bit deep there. Our quali has not gone great so far. We could find ourselves down in the mix a little bit. A few crazy Mazdas around us. Oh, we've done it again. Oh, I thought we were gone.
The leader has just done a 106.20.
That's quick enough. We're going to be in the 107s, I think, this one.
Just done a 106.14.
Blimey, that was a quick lap. The leader. Right, we're going to be in the 107s, I'm sure.
P3.
There's the flag. It's over.
P3, stop it. It's a 107.6. It's a disgusting lap. Should we watch that? Let's watch that slow motion replay. There it is. There we go. And round we go. And dink. That's normally enough to give you a meatball, that. Look at that 2-point turn in the middle of the road. Top driving. Straight back into the action, no messing about.
That's the end of the session. P3.
End of the session. Right. Okay, P3. This could make for a slightly more interesting race.
One lap to green. Line up on the right side.
Tickle me
Pit road
boxes
is
or
closed
untickle
right
me
now.
boxes. I know you can do this in the setup or whatever it is somewhere within your PC, but so Mr. Dale in P1, a D-rated 1.3k driver. It looks like we're going to have to come top 3 to gain iracing points.
25 minutes. The track temp is 37. The air temp is 27 Celsius.
Alright, here we go again. Are the Mazdas going to leave a gap, or are they just going to go for it?
Follow
Ready,
car
going
number
green.
15. In the left column.
Catch up, 7, car.
A little bit of a gap left.
Car. The pace
Alright,
car is
Jason,
in.
be ready.
Come on, we're going to go green.
Flag.
Green flag, boys. Let's just sit behind here in P3. Watch the carnage unfold. There we go, we've got a slider. No, we got it back together. Alright, Mazda behind me, calm yourself.
Clear left. You're in the middle. Clear
Clear
left.
on the left.
Clear all round.
Too wide. Clear on the right.
We had some contact with something. Didn't really see what happened there. Was that Mazda behind me? Getting round the corner. Oh, Mazda behind me got on the grass a little bit. P1 and the Mazda's getting very aggressive with the Toyotas. I don't think that's going to end well. There we go.
Go right.
Are we going to be able to sneak up the inside there, or whoa, no. There's been carnage behind us. We've got a 3-second gap nearly, so we can focus on what's ahead. I can't stay behind this Toyota for too long, otherwise those Mazdas are going to get away. So we'll see if we can get a... Oh, you're very early on your brakes there, my friend.
P3.
I'm hoping we can get a reasonable exit out of this right-hander coming up, so we can be right on the back of that Toyota coming up onto the straight. Yeah, you're right, Steve. I went out in the garden for a bit earlier on and it was too warm for me. Alright, we need to see if we can get up the inside here.
Clear left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Just slight overreaction from the Toyota there. I was never going to hit him. Right, let's concentrate on catching up with these boys. Mr. Dale ahead is in the 105s. He's going to take some catching. He's quite aggressive though. If he's getting on the back of those Toyotas, anything could happen.
The gap in front is now
Let's concentrate on closing that 2.3 gap that we've got to P2. Put some pressure on that boy.
That's your quickest lap of this session. Faster cars approaching.
Oh, twitchy. That won't help.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Well, I've got two pretty quick Mazdas ahead of me. Both putting in good laps. P1's in a Toyota sandwich. It's not a good place to be. Just got to hope that the Toyotas are going to help bring those boys back to me rather than me catching them up. I'm still predicting that life is going to end badly for Mr. Dale in P1. Well, we've got P3 comfortably here, unless of course we mess it up. There's every chance that might happen. But we're not gaining ground on those boys. P2's putting a 105, that's fastest lap of the race. And we're yet to get there. Of course, all that means is that he's catching up with those Toyotas. And as Steve said earlier, Toyota drivers are animals. They don't like being overtaken. Is Jim going to be calling a yellow flag any moment?
Front is now 3.5.
Go, P2's making his move on the Toyota. Oh, he's through. Toyota backed out.
Your lap time was 106.39.
It's not quick enough. So we seem to be closing the ground. P2 must have got held up by that Toyota a little bit.
right, Jason. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Oh, don't tell me that.
That was 106.
You're making it up, Jim. There was no cars coming out of the pits. Bloody Jim talks out of his backside.
Your lap time was at 106.12.
561. Couple of tenths quicker than P2. It's not enough, but again they're coming or heading into traffic. I know this Toyota got out of P2's way without any fighting, so hopefully he'll do the same for me when we eventually catch him, which shouldn't be long.
The gap ahead is now 3.6 seconds. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. Yellow flag.
Have I predicted? Oi, 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 oi.
Car right. Clear right.
Blimey. I was hoping that was Mr. Dale. Clearly wasn't.
Faster cars behind.
Well, you say they're faster cars, Jim. They're not really, are they?
Gap to Schultz behind is now 8.4.
Right, let's get right on the back of this boy for the straight. Can we catch up to him? No, so can we get the inside? That's the question. Nope. Get him twitching. Just getting nice and big in his mirror. See if we can scare him into getting out of the way or making a mistake. Ooh, don't want to do that. Ugh, that wasn't the best. God damn it. I'm not catching up with the Mazdas if you don't get out of my way.
Remaining 10 minutes. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.0.
That's because I've got this bloody great big Toyota in the way. Right, again, we'll try and get onto his back end. Slightly later brake. Whoa! You're coming through, are you?
Right side.
Clear right.
Clear.
Sheesh. Thanks for that. Bit of a dive. So you can have it back.
Left side. Still there.
There, hold your line.
Clear left.
Clear.
Yeah, give me a bump, mate.
On your right. Still
Go on
there.
and dive for the inside again. Off you go.
Keep to the
Right
left.
side. Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, Jason, you've got half your fuel left.
I get it. He's in a race. I suppose I shouldn't interfere, should I? That was quite an aggressive move on his part in his Apple computer.
There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not going to get a blue flag.
He's a lap car. He can stay there. Looks like it's going to be P3 and no better.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
They were pretty quick in their Mazdas though, ahead of me. I predict a slow motion crash ahead of me soon.
As the car's approaching. Your last lap time was at 106.64.
Well, he gave that up without much of a fight, didn't he?
The gap in front has increased to 8.6.
The gap in front has increased to too much, Jim.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
Watch
hello,
out.
yellow flag.
Go right.
Oh no, it's a Mazda. It's Philip. P2's at a moment. Well, that's disappointing for Philip. If P1 could also have a moment.
Okay, you're in
Gap
second.
behind has now decreased.
Right
Car
side.
right. Clear right.
Clear.
P2.
Right side.
On your right.
Why are you trying to overtake me, you
Hold your line.
donut?
Hold your line. Clear right.
Clear.
You've just done a 107.01.
I've got P2 right behind me. He's going to want that back. Or should I say who was P2 right behind me?
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
I think we should be on the podium no matter what, Jim. Whether that's P2 or P3, I don't know. Why am I in 4th gear?
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
He won't know, will he? I could do with getting past you, Mr. Toyota. Got that Mazda right behind me, I don't like it. I'm coming up inside, my mate.
Cars behind.
On your left.
You're on the right.
Hold your line.
3 wide. Left side, 2 wide.
Clear left.
Clear on the
Really,
left.
in the Mazda?
This position.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Blimey, that was quite the move, wasn't it?
Okay, Jason, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yes, we've got some racing going on now.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
On your left.
Sorry, Phil.
Still there.
No joy for you around the outside of there, mate.
Hold your line.
Still there.
Clear left.
Clear on the left.
No joy for you around the outside of there either.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
There you go, you can have the outside of this one as well.
Left side. Clear left.
Clear.
There you go, boys, we've got a race for you to enjoy.
Car left.
Oh, I think you may have me.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Clear.
P3. Bad luck, Jason.
Good driving, Philip.
Get away.
You can go away, Tiago.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped
Yellow
ahead.
flag. Caution.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Philip, you've got it wrong. Oh,
Car right.
bloody Toyota.
Hold your line.
Clear right.
Clear.
Okay, Jason.
Right side. Still
Still
there.
there.
Go away.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Not in a race with us, are you?
Car on your left. Clear.
On your
Car
left.
on your left.
Oh,
Clear left.
You're on the left. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I guess Tiago's in a race with the fella behind him. So if he's as aggressive with Philip as he was with me, anything can happen in the next 2 minutes. Oh, except for the fact it's the end of the race.
Well done, Jason. Great drive.
Checkered
That's
flag,
a podium.
checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Cheers, Philip. Good race. That was a fun one. Philip was a bit too quick for me. Oh, right, what I will do is... How do we go forward a lap? No, that's live. That's paused. Oh, that button there, right by the... Oh, is that it? No, that keeps pausing it. I'm breaking my neck for a wee. Just want to give you boys something to watch. Can't figure it out. Back in a second. Still no racing going. That's what any of that means. Oh. Bear with, boys. I'm just going out in the garden, have a ciggy, make myself a fresh brew. I wanted to give you something to watch, but I can't figure out how that works. Quick flash on my desktop. We're up to 1550 rating. Look at us go. Let's get ourselves registered. Next race is due in about 19 minutes. So if you could keep yourself amused for a bit, and if you're still here when I get back, that'd be great. See you shortly. Got anything there? Any replays on here? No replays. So I'm gonna have to leave you with a big boring list of races. back, boys. I'm not going to put my headphones on yet because I'm going to eat a packet of Crispies. You can hear all that rustling. Googs! I'm good, mate. I don't know if you can hear me because my microphone's all the way over there. I'm having a packet of crisps. I didn't. You'd want to hear me. But yes, mate, I'm good. Thanks for asking. How's you?
The leader's just done a 107.00.
Alright, here we go. I'm back. I turned everything down for a minute. I didn't think you want to listen to me eating crisps. Or chips, as Mr. Gergen would probably say.
Okay, Jason, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The leader has just done a 106.53.
Right, well, we're ticking along very nicely, I think, in the old iRacing stakes. Put that on there, where are we? So we are 1550 and a 3.67 safety rating, which isn't bad. Happy with that. We are creeping back up. And our next race should be in, oh, any minute now. 1 minute. Look at those cars flying around that corner. Hope you've all paid your like tax. Anybody that's lurking in the chat. My target today is 10 likes. That's a lie. My target every day is 1 more. So if you can help me reach my target of 1 more, that would be fab. Oh, shall I shut this door? There's been some good racing today, albeit in slow motion. We've had 2 races. We've had a P1 and a P3. Gerg's put his 1 more in there. Good man. I will return the favour next time I see your stream. That's what we do. Have you come to watch some slow motion racing, Gergs? It's like proper racing. Just everything happens in bullet time, as Tone suggested earlier, rather than slow motion. He likes the idea of bullet time in racing. So Red Dead Redemption reference there. All the crashes happen very slowly. You feel like you've got an hour to put it right, and you never can. But we're doing okay. Like I say, we've had a P1 and a P3 in the 2 races we've done. We've got some reasonable pace around here. Oh, I don't know about that, Gogs. I'm not the best at GT7. Of all the racing games, believe it or not, I find GT7 the hardest. It's just so twitchy. So easy to lose your car. I even find ACC more stable than GT7. I mean, I managed to get myself up to an A rank in GT7 at one stage, but very low A rank, so always fighting to stay in there. I think I'm B ranked at the moment, but I very rarely put it on. I always find that you're at the mercy of everybody else in that game, which can be quite depressing.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
Fix what, Gergs? The fact that you're at the mercy of everybody else, or the fact that it's so easy to spin your car? I think the problem they've got with GT7, I was saying this to Tone earlier on, he was in the chat, is that if they implement a good penalty system, they'll lose players. And with it being on console, they don't want to do that. Yeah, but I don't know whether the fact that I find it so much harder to drive, whether that's just me. You know, I just find as soon as you put your right foot down, as soon as you give it a little bit of gas,
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now
I just
41
lose the
Celsius.
car all the time. You know, whereas with this, especially in the Mazdas, you need a little bit of sliding going on. And with ACC, you know, I just feel like a bit more confident when I'm putting my foot down. Right, let's get a quali in then. So for those that have just arrived, our target is a 105 something, ideally, or as a minimum, the low 106s.
Pit exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
We'll have
Okay,
ourselves a
Jason,
nice
we've got 2 laps to set a
steady
decent
out lap.
time.
We don't want to be doing anything silly like spinning. Fortunately, the people that own Tsukuba have painted this very useful line on the road for me. It saves me having to remember any brake points. Oh, it's nice to know that other people struggle with it as well, Gergs. You know, especially somebody like Briggsby who plays it as much as he does. Right, here we go. That's a whole lap done.
Green flag, green flag.
See that little bit of slide there? Too much. It's
Okay,
a slow start to the lap. We like to ignore the racing line there just a bit because I think a wider entry into that corner is better. Don't like that corner. Oh, people do take their racing seriously, Gergs. Do I take it seriously? I guess the answer to that is probably yes. I wouldn't have spent the money on all this bloody stuff if I didn't take it seriously.
One more lap.
I wish somebody had told me it doesn't make you any faster.
P2, that lap was at 106.62.
Alright, so we won't be taking 6/10 off on that. Oh, time's back with a big emoji. Ah, stupid corner. I think you can't let incidents and things affect you and impact you. You have to remember in the back of your mind, it's still just a game. You're meant to be doing it for fun. But when other people ruin it, it can be incredibly annoying. Which is why I struggle with GT7, because that happens more often than not.
Alright, there's checkered flag.
There we go, that's our 2 qualification laps. Not great. P4 puts us in the mix. And just so you're aware then, Gergs, because I know you don't see this very often, but this will be a multi-class race. So at the front of the grid we'll have some Toyota 86s. Then there'll be the Mazdas, and then at the back we may have a few Mustangs. Now the Mustangs are definitely quicker than everybody else, but it's always a battle between the Mazdas and the Toyotas. There's not much in it. I don't actually think the Toyota is a faster class. I think the Mazdas are a bit quicker. So within no time you will see Mazdas and Toyotas mixing it up. And the Toyotas don't like being overtaken. They can get a little bit upset. No, this isn't a one make, this one. This is very slow multi-class racing. And that's the good thing with Yeah, it's the good thing with iRacing is multi-class races are really good. Obviously, the faster the racing
The track
gets when you
temperature's
get
rising.
into your
It's now 41 Celsius.
GT3s, like your Ferraris and stuff, and then you've got these ridiculous race cars that lap 30 seconds quicker than you do, and it's around the bigger tracks. It does, yeah, definitely adds a bit of spice. And then you throw endurance races into the mix, where you've got 3 different classes of car in the race, and it's good fun. I'm still hopeful that there'll be some endurance racing to stream. I think it's the end of July is the next one, is the Spa 24 hour. This is provided our team captain is allowed to back on iRacing. And again, Gergs, you won't be aware, but our team captain is quite vocal on a microphone, because you have open mics in this game, which can be quite entertaining. But our team captain picked up a bit of a lengthy ban, unnecessarily so, I think, because I've heard far worse. But hopefully he'll be back, and we can get some teams into the endurance races, and we can have 3 or 4 of us in a team doing a Spa 24 hour in a Ferrari or something similar. I think it was a little bit more ranty than an F-tone, but it's not the first time it's happened. I think it was an accumulation of, of the bands that you picked up. Yes, I caught the end of Ollie's stream this morning. So he's just done a 24-hour, didn't he, around Le Mans. And I saw that they were fighting for the lead with about 3 hours to go. And then it all went wrong. Big crash, 8 minutes in the pits, end of race. But I think he saw it through to the end.
That's the end of the session, P4.
And funnily enough, the only thing I don't like about watching Ollie Gergs is the fact he's always winning. He's so goddamn quick. I do love the fact he's getting on and doing some real life racing though. Watched a couple of his videos. Racing Broadbent's
So does the Cadillac
Mazda.
just race on its own?
And it's great to see, see people that sort of do sim racing and then get in a car and go and do it for real. I mean, that's quite amazing, really. Right, I was watching our friend Ian having a bit of Mazda racing, and he mentioned this Logan Bowl fella that's ahead of me in P3. Apparently not the friendliest of drivers. Oh, thanks, Gerg. You're always welcome to come and have a chill. I decided against doing any ACC this week. I just don't have the pace around Suzuka. But it's at Watkins Glen next week, which is one of my favourite tracks, so I'll be back on ACC. Yeah, could you imagine a sequel to Gran Turismo? Broadbent and Basic Ollie. Yeah, but Super GT's doing it as well, isn't he? So Super GT, Jimmy Broadbent and somebody else, can't remember his name,
25 minutes. The
are
track
doing
temp is
the
43. The
Nürburgring,
air temp
I
is
think, this year.
27 Celsius.
And they're hoping to put a team in for the Nürburg 24 for next year,
Follow car
About to
number
go green.
0.
which is amazing, really. Right, here we go then. Fun and games in the Mazda. We've had 2 good races. We're going to have a bad one at some point. So far, the only thing that's happened is we've just killed a few flies en route.
Green flag.
Look at this carnage ahead of me. Cars everywhere. Go on, Mazda, you can go ahead of me there, my friend.
Car on your left.
Hold your line.
This is lunacy.
Hold your line.
Still there, hold your
Clear
line.
left.
Clear on the left.
On your right. Clear right.
Clear.
Already fighting for positions, look. We'll give it a couple of laps before we start racing proper. There goes one.
Go right.
Alright, Jason. Decent start. You can build something from here.
Left side. Clear left.
You got a slow car on the right. Clear. Go left.
Car
Should we
right.
join, mate? Oi.
Clear.
Right, we're hanging on. Look, we're still in 4th. Banging it off the rev limiter. Do it deliberately just here. Could change up to 4th before we get to that corner, but I never do. Right, let's see if we can start making some moves on these boys.
Position.
Nice and wide in there, I like to do, so we can get on the gas nice and
The
early.
driver in front of us is Peters.
So as I was saying, Gergs, as you can see, that's the Toyota ahead of me, Mazda in front of that, so the Mazdas and the Toyotas get into a race pretty quick. It's all a little bit congested. Ooh,
Right side. Clear
Ooh.
right.
Clear on the right.
tiny little ding. Oh, look, see, it's thrown my bloody steering
Your
out.
wheels out of alignment.
Tiniest little dink. Bloody Mazdas are made of paper.
Clear the
They've got meatball.
Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you.
Got a meatball. Can't believe it. Tiniest little dink. Did you see that? Right. That means we've got to go in. Otherwise, it's all over for
Car
us.
on your left. Clear. Car on your left.
Clear left.
Clear.
Come on, keep pushing. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
3,
We have a quick repair, so it's straight in.
right here.
Good pit stop,
Clear.
Jace.
Punch it.
Right, well, that sent us to the back, but we're not too far behind, so.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
I should have put that in the stream title, shouldn't I? Racing a paper Mazda. Now we've got something to watch. So we're P7,
Okay,
we've got
Jason.
some ground to
Next
make up.
car is Martinez.
We've got, what, a 10-second gap to make up, which is pretty difficult around a track that only takes a minute to get round. His last lap was a 1:08. I know that we're capable of consistently putting in 1:06s. Oh, there we go. So it's a 1:07.2 for his last race. Last lap.
P7.
So we need to start putting in the 1:06s. Ideally 1:05s. Start making that ground up. And as you saw from the incident that I just had, anything can happen. to keep an eye on those lap times that I've got on the left side of the screen there. That'll help us to gauge how we're doing. So the Mazda ahead's at a 107.5.
Okay, Jason, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. That's the car behind.
We've
They're
done a
racing us for position.
106.1.
There'll be no blue flag. That's 20 minutes to go.
Chill out.
Chap behind me in the 86 is pretty quick. He's on a 105.9 last lap. So once he gets close enough, I might actually let him go, and then we can use him to tow us along. If we can have Uncle Jim in my ear telling me about some yellow flags and stuff, that would be handy. We'd like to get into positive I rating if we can. We're losing 50 points at the moment. Even if we get to P6, we'll still be losing.
That was a 106.23.
So we're going to need a couple of incidents ahead. A little bit of help. We are closing down on P6 pretty quickly. Question is, how far ahead of him is P5? So we've got to get past these Toyotas yet. So we'll find out soon enough how friendly they are.
That lap time was 105.87.
Yes, 105s, that's what we like. That's well over a second a lap quicker than P6. It's a horrible corner, that one. Let's see if we can get onto the back of this Toyota and then we can have him into the corner at the end of the straight. You don't want to be on there, mate. That's the grass.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
A little bit of a slide in there. There we go. Ah, right, there's P5. He's doing 106s. So he's just done his fastest lap, as has P6. 106 and 106.7 and a 106.8 respectively.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
I think I would have to answer that question in the same way that Rory does, I'm afraid. I got no idea.
The car in front of us is Martinez.
With regards to force feedback at the wheel, I think ACC feels better. I've not spent a great deal of time messing around with the force feedback in iracing. I'm sure that, you know, if you tweak it and play with it, you can get it to somewhere where it feels good. But I definitely think ACC feels better on the wheel. Whether it's anything like driving a car at this sort of speed in real life, I don't know. car stopped on the left. We've got a yellow flag. Is it a Mazda?
Stop on the left. Go right.
No, it's a Toyota. That's a letdown.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Okay, Jason. There's a faster car approaching.
Right, we are really closing the gap on P5. We're down to 5 seconds. It's not over yet, team. We're having a good old battle, P5 and P6, which is great.
2-6.
So we're doing 108s and 107s, look, there they are, just going around the corner there. I want to be part of that battle. Oh, one of them's off. Seems like a strange place to go off. I wonder if he had some help there. Is he now going to be out for revenge? Oh, thank you, Mr. Toyota. Very nice of you.
There's a faster class car behind.
Right, so we're 3.2 seconds behind P5. I think we've got the pace to catch him up. Mr. Marsh and his Toyota behind me, he's not going to be behind me for long. He's already flashed his lights at me once, because that makes all the difference. Go quicker when you flash your lights. I think we've got him.
Clear left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Jason, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Stay focused. We're still
On your right.
Been waiting for that.
Clear right.
6th place. That lap time was 106.
Oh, now you've got past me. That's right, you crack on.
Yellow flag.
You catch up with that boy in front. Slow him down a little bit.
On your right. Clear right.
See, you got all excited, diving into turn 1 to overtake me, just to go and cock it up. Is he going to do it again? What do we reckon? Is he going to come flying into T1 again? I think he might.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear
Get
right.
out the way, you silly man. He's desperate to kill both of us, isn't he? Be careful coming out of that corner, Patrick. You got it wrong last time. Go on then, take the inside. You know you want to.
Right side. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Go on then. Right, P4 is 6 seconds. has had a bit of a nightmare lap before last. He's back in the 106s though.
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. All right, Jason. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left. Come on, Patrick. Catch up with P5. Make his life difficult, like you did with me.
Car in front is Martinez.
Take the slipstream.
You've used half your fuel.
A 107.1 last lap from P5. A 106.5 from us. We're definitely catching. There's a little queue of cars ahead that I can see. It's potentially making life difficult for P4. Is there enough time left in the race to catch up? I think P4 is what we need to gain any I rating. I see some fighting going on in the distance. Okay, we're on top of the Mazda. Around that corner. There goes Patrick, making his move. Yes, he sent the Mazda wide.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Tuck in, grab some slipstream.
Yeah, what are you flashing for, mate? You gotta get closer.
There we go, the microphone's kicking into life. Somebody's not happy with somebody else.
Okay, Jason. There's a faster class car approaching. Your lap time was 106.76.
Just frightened him into going a bit deep, I think.
Right.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done.
Good move, mate.
Never had any intention of overtaking him there, but just scared him into going just a bit deep.
Thanks.
Now, how are we looking?
P5.
Oh, we're P5, are we? According to my little timing screen up there, we are neither gaining nor losing any I rating. But I also can't see P4 anywhere.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Ah, there he is. He's just at the head of the Toyotas. So he's not far away. It's not over yet.
Jason. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
So it's probably about 5 seconds. 5 minutes left. So it's about 5 laps. I think we need to be going a bit quicker than this to stand any chance of catching him up.
Pretty consistent.
He's a little bit out there on his own, isn't he, just ahead of these Toyotas. So I'm kind
Thank
of
you.
relying upon him to mess it up
No
on his
problem,
own.
man.
As Tsukuba past the cars behind, they're racing for position. P4.
P4? Are you sure, Jim? Was there a Mazda in the pit? Somebody had a bit of an unfortunate moment. And I think P4 is where we started on the grid. So I mustn't grumble. A second off my fastest, so that's
You're back in 4th position.
not good at all.
Okay, Jason, the next car
Old
is
Patrick in
meters.
front of me laying the law down again.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Slow car ahead.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Exit stage right. But sadly, I don't think we're going to be catching up with P3. So, like I said, it's all a case of crossing our fingers and hoping that he messes it up for himself. Oh, it looks like he has got a Toyota right on his back end. Don't you apologise, Kirks. I don't mind being background
you.
noise. It's that distant drone of an engine. I do it quite a lot when I'm working. You know, I'll have Rory on, but I'm not really watching.
White flag, white flag.
20 tons of stone? I would guess there's something happening in your garden. Oh, rather you than me, mate. I'd need a rest after 20 stones. I'd say you've got a big driveway. There it is, it's all over.
You got a toy car on the right.
P4. That's the end of the
P4 it
race.
is.
We'll get him next time.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
That's alright though, we'll take P4.
Good job, very good job.
We started P4. We finished P4. We gained 25 rating points, so we're on the forward move all the time. That's what we like, climbing up the rankings. Thank you for the GGs, Gergs. Much appreciated. Now the biggest downside, look at my lovely desktop, you've got a big quick flash there. That's the Poop Radical from GT7. Yeah, the trouble that we have with this is that we've now got like 18 minutes before the next race, which is a bit irritating. Am I on Brigsby Discord? No, I don't think I am. I don't do much in the way of Discording. You've been popping pictures in there, have you? Let me find old Brigsby. And have a link to his Discord, I should think, in his description. He's quite good at that sort of thing. There we go, links, Discord. He's much more organised than me. He's got Facebook links and all sorts going on. There we go. Done. Simple as that. I'm in. Well, the first thing I've noticed is somebody called Andy Camplin had a poop as his thumbnail. That's no good. Should be copyrighting that. There you go. So I'm in the Discord, Gerg, so you can throw a picture of your driveway in there. I'll probably be jealous of the size of your driveway. Throw a little wave in there. There we go. How are we getting on with the old like front on my stream today? I know we haven't quite hit my target because my target's one more. Is that a big 6 that we've got? Oh no, 49 subs. I've lost somebody. Somebody's jacked it in. Couldn't cope with poop anymore. Can't say I blame them. Ooh. Oh, it's in chat and chill. Let's have a quick look in. Oh, where's chat and chill? What general chat? I don't see a chat and chill. I've got welcome and rules. Announcements. General chat. Community vids. Am I in an, has he got an old Discord linked up or something? Under community videos and streams. I don't think we're looking at the same thing here, sir. Oh, Brigsby, better not have an out-of-date link after me singing his praises. Right, we'll register for the next one. I'm looking on my phone, Gerg, so maybe that makes a difference. Right, I'm just going to disappear off for a quick cigarette. But I'll still be on the chat. Anything you put in there, I'll be able to see it because I'll have it on my phone anyway. But I'll be back in this seat in 5 minutes. So see you shortly. Right, I'm back and I'm eating again. So I won't put the headset on yet. I'll be with you in full volume very shortly. I'll just give you one of these while you're waiting. Don't get that on a broadband stream, do you?
Okay, Jason, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. The leader has just done a 106.64.
Right, I'm back. The race should be starting any minute. Yeah, we've got about a minute left. Go in. 2 quali laps. And then straight into the race. It's been alright today. I think we've had, how many races have we had? 4? We had a P1, 0 incidents in our first race. The only instance that happened in that race was we killed 2 flies with our windscreen on the way around. I think we then had a P4. Was it P3? Have we had a first, a third and 2 fourths? Or am I just adding a third in there just for the fun of it? Have we only done 3 races maybe? First and a couple of fourths. I don't know, but it's been okay. We've gained I rating every race that we've had. I think we're up to 1575 now on our I rating. Let's have a quick check. Black screen. Oh, that was the wrong one. That was the one I wanted. 1574 we are. There we go. 3.69 on our safety rating. So ticking along very nicely. So I think this is potentially the last one of the day. Yeah, I think this will be the last one of the day. So I can enjoy a little bit of the evening sunshine before it disappears. So hopefully we'll give you guys something to watch. A nice slow motion race. So a quick look and see if we recognise any names that we've got in here. Nope, absolutely nobody. only 2 cars in it, so it's only the Mazdas and the Toyotas. 2, 3, 4, 5.
The track
7,
temperature's
8,
rising.
9.
It's now
10,
42 Celsius.
10 Mazdas in the race. $17 Toyotas. Could be entertaining. Just Sunday drivers, Tone. Just the Mazdas and Toyotas. Just out for a little Sunday stroll. Right, let's get straight out there, do our quali, set a quali lap, give everybody else something to chase for a couple of minutes. Look at the pace of that thing coming around that corner. Oh. Right, so let's see if we can get ourselves over the 1.6k, shall we? So we need what, 26 I rating points from this race.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the
So
line.
we need to make
You've
sure
got
that we're
2 laps to get the job done.
that we qualify up the order somewhere, top 4, which I think we've done in all the races so far. Again, it's nice to see that the people that take care of Tsukuba have been out early this morning and painted this lovely line on the track for me.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
Right, and we'll see how many flies we can kill en route today in this race.
Green, green, green.
How many flies we can splatter on our windscreen.
Okay, here comes your first time black.
A little bit deep into that one. If we can get into the low 106s for this lap, that gives us something to push forward to try and get into the 105s for our final quali lap.
One more lap.
Alright, so first quali lap done.
P3. That last lap was a 106.58.
106.5, so it needs to be taken half a second off of that. Already a 10th lap. That was better. There we go, that's good. Hate this corner. That's not half a second, but it's better. Can we make it half a second? No, good exit. There we go. Look at that.
The leader's just done a
All right, there's the checkered
106.12.
flag.
Is that a little pole position I see there? Oh, it was for a few seconds. Now it's P2. But that's alright, we'll take that. P2 at the minute. Look at that poopy Mazda come flying around that corner. So are we going to hang on to P2? That is the question. Three minutes and 38 seconds before we find the answer. That P2, P3, P4, that's all fine. Anywhere around there is good. Our target for this race is 26 iracing points. If we finish in P2, we're going to get 70. Now, wouldn't that be nice? That would get us well into the 1.6Ks. The only trouble with 1.6K is I'm only 1.6K in a Mazda. Like ability wise. If I get in a Ferrari as a 1.6K, I will be going backwards pretty quickly. Alright, let's see how we do, shall we? Two and a half minutes left. Hopefully everything is still looking alright on the stream. Still sounding okay. It all looks alright on my OBS, so I'm looking at the moment. I mean, graphically, I would have to say that iRacing isn't the best, but it's not bad, is it? Has a bit of a pale look about it. But I'm sure if I was to play with some settings, that could be fixed. We're still hanging on to P2 with a minute and a half left. It only shows me my qualifying so far. That's because qualifying hasn't finished yet.
That's the end of the session. P2.
End of the session. P2. There we go. Can we hang on to P2? Let's pop our session best up there so we've got something on the Delta. Get on the grid. Untick all the silly boxes.
Line up on the right side. Pit road is closed
Because
right
we
now.
don't want to be changing tyres and things if we go into the pits. We're not planning on going to the pits, of course, but sometimes you go in there whether you want to or not. The paper is made of the paper. The Mazda is made of paper after all. Only takes the tiniest little dink and it crumbles. Alright, so nothing in it between me and P3. P6, it's Mr. Belmonte. He was in the last race. He was giving me a little bit of pressure towards the end. So I think he's a bit quicker than that. P1 hasn't gridded up yet. We don't know who it is. Is P1 going to arrive on the grid or is he going to go from the pits? If he's going to go from the pits, it seems like a pointless waste of time qualifying. Come on, P1, where are you? We're all waiting for you. There he is. Mr. Christian Paz. So what are you doing then, Christian? Are you gonna wait?
The track temp is
Gonna leave a
41.
space?
The air temp
Or are
is
you just gonna go
23
tearing
Celsius.
out the back end of the Toyotas from the word go? Let's see, shall we?
We need to follow car number 11 in the left lane.
All we're interested in is finishing in P2. If we can finish where we start, we'll be happy. Don't do it. Ooh. Cold tyres are very, very sketchy to begin with.
Yeah, my bad, man.
Look at all those brake lights. Somebody's on the microphone saying, my bad. That suggests that there's a crash somewhere.
On your right, 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left, you're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. Clear all
Don't
round.
do that.
Clear right.
Oh.
Guys, when you crash, stay.
You knocked your wheels out of alignment.
It's all gone wrong for poop.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Oh, we've got an absolute 90-degree wheel.
See what we can salvage from this, mate.
Can we limp round to the pits? Chaos, says Tone. Chaos is what it was. I need to try and limp to the pits because it's quicker than towing. But my wheel is at 90 degrees. Somebody's having a moan on the mic. Ooh. My wheel's upside down. I don't know whether you can see my steering angle. I'll see if I can get into here without sliding off onto the grass and hitting the wall.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Go for the pit speed limit.
Right here. Okay, punch it.
Okay,
Come on,
punch
man,
it.
you're terrible.
Slow motion commotion is exactly what it was, Tone. Luckily we have an instant repair.
Guilo is now leading.
We only have the one.
What the fuck, Mazda? Sorry for contact, but do not go left.
There's all sorts of moaning going on the mic.
Sure, rock not moving in the braking.
No hand.
Alright, let's see if we can make our way back up through the field. I know it's a big ask from this far back. But given what we've witnessed so far, anything could happen. We're still in P6, even after all that chaos, believe it or not. But we are 15 seconds behind P4 and P5. That's a big ask to make that sort of ground back. So all we can do, chat, is get our head down. Go, 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 as they say.
Okay, Jason, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Alright, Jim. I won't think about lap times. But I don't often hit apexes. So don't expect that from me. Mr. Hoppenheimer was on the mic earlier. So I'm assuming he's had a bit of a torrid time. It's not over yet, Tone. We've already taken 2 seconds out of P5, P6. So if we can catch up with those boys.
Fastest lap.
We've just gone purple with a 106.5.
Right side.
Give me some room, Mr. Hoffenheimer. I'm coming through.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Marshall is leading the race.
Don't. Oh, I thought I'd gone left again then. That little twitch won't help. It's going to slow me down a bit. Yes, I'm fighting, Tone. I'm going to go fighting.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
The relative is suggesting I'm already P5, so somebody's had a moment. Yeah, I don't listen to Jim, Tone.
Okay, Jason. The next car is Rodro.
I like sweary Jim.
Next car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue.
So this is it's an app called Crew Chief that you can download for this, and you can make him swear, and it's quite funny, especially when it's going wrong for you. It does make you feel bad. Right, 8 seconds to P4, and that might be enough to get us the 26 points that we're after.
You've just done a 106.17.
If we keep putting lap times like that in, we'll catch up with him pretty quick. He's in the 108s for some reason, so I'm guessing he's carrying some damage. This paper Mazda's got a rip in it.
Marshall is now in the lead.
Surprisingly enough, Tony, he does have comments like that, and I think you can choose the voice that you have. One of my iracing buddies, old Ian, I think he's got an American as his crew chief, and it does bring a different element to it. Right, now for some reason it's telling me I'm P9. Needs to make its mind up, doesn't it? Now I'm P7. Come on, sort yourself out. I suppose it doesn't matter where it says I am. Ooh. I just need to be catching this fella and getting past him. And then we've got a 10-second gap to P3. Now that's going to be a different kettle of fish to make that one up.
Manley is now in the lead. The guy in front is Rodro.
Oh, Rodro, you need to do the right thing and just get out of the way, don't you? It's pretty clear that I'm quicker than you. I just made up 6 seconds or whatever it was. Do the right thing, mate. Get out the way. Don't be silly.
Car left. Clear left.
You're on the left.
See, I had to bully my way past you, didn't I?
Guilo is leading the race.
He didn't know it made sense, O-Tone, did he? He didn't move aside.
G6.
I had to force my way through. Right, how's that gap looking? Oh, we're down to 9 seconds. It was 10. So despite the chap behind
15 minutes left.
being a bit of a nuisance, we've got 15 minutes. So 12 or 13 laps. If we can do a second a lap. He looks a bit of a twonk, he does that, mate. Our best is a 105.6, which isn't bad at all. If we can keep banging in the 105s.
Wanley is now leading.
This is also going to be a 105, I think. Get around that corner. Just about a 105.
That lap was a 106.08.
The last lap for the chap in front was a 108.2. So we've taken 2 seconds out of him that lap.
Car on the left. Car stopped
Yellow
on the
flag,
left.
keep your wits
Uh-oh,
about you,
yellow
mate.
flag. Car stopped on the left. Can't see.
Slow car on the right. Go left.
That was a Mazda. That was the Mazda that we were chasing. We're now P3 according to the little delta bit on the side there. How quickly things change.
P5.
No,
Just
P5 now.
6.51.
Well, she would make his mind up. Wasn't the best exit out there.
Come on, Aaron. What's the best that could possibly happen depending on
You're
the...
halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Alright, that wasn't the best lap.
Come on, man. This is disappointing. There's decent pace in this car.
Oh,
Seven.
Jim. It's going to make its mind up what position I'm in a minute.
Okay, Jason. The next car is Martinez.
Just have to keep just plugging those laps in.
Wanley is now in the lead. The guy ahead is Guilo.
Saw a car parked on the side of the road there. I don't know what car that was. don't think it was a Mazda.
The lap time was at 106.11.
Are we catching up with any Mazdas? This is the question. Oh, big gaggle of cars ahead. I think I see someone entering the pits.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Car on the right.
I've got absolutely no idea what position I'm in. Looks like P6.
Wanley is now leading. Okay, Jason.
Lost P. Oh, it's gone up to P5 again. Is it P5? Is it P6? I don't know. Back down to P6.
Sector 1 is 2.6 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 time's okay.
Sector 1 is 2.6 off the pace. Really? Jim's talking out of his back end again.
The car in front is Martinez.
Yeah, you've told me that, Jim. How far in front is he? It's not Daniel Martinez because he's driving a Toyota. Can we have some yellow flags? A bit of carnage, please.
Nicholas is now Guilo.
Right, well that suggests that there's a little bit of fighting going on for P5, which we like. So there's the 3 cars ahead of me that I've got on my relative. I'm assuming it's the Mazdas that are just in front of them. How far in front? Are they catchable?
Guilo is now leading.
Wasn't Guno the car ahead of me just a minute ago? Now he's leading.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 38.
I don't believe you, Jim. I don't believe a word you say anymore.
That lap was a 106.44.
Thank you.
Oh, word of thank you. Don't hear that often. a severe lack of carnage ahead. Our hope for 26 I rating
There's a faster car approaching.
is not going to happen by looks of things.
Please pay attention to blue flag, Jesus.
Well, James having a whinge again. Something about a blue flag.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Where's it? Oh, is that a Mazda I see just in the mix there? It is 4.9 seconds.
P7.
And he's going in the pits. It's not over yet.
P5. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. It's not a Mazda. Well, we've got a lapped Mazda 14 seconds up the road, so that doesn't bode well.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
P5 only gives us 11 points.
Come on, Jason. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. Your last lap time was at
We can't, Jim, can we?
1:06.5.
There's less than 5 minutes left. He's miles up the road.
Go
On your
right.
right, clear right.
Clear on the right.
Good avoidance, Pete. Good avoidance.
Thank you.
Right, well, they're all lap Mazdas directly ahead of me. So P4 is going to be out of reach, I think.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left. Enough time for a bit more carnage.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Oh, you say a faster class. I would argue differently. Ooh.
MD, really.
There's James having another moan. He likes a whinge.
The guy in front is Guilo.
Slow car on the right. Yellow flag. Is that a Mazda? Is it a Mazda? It is a Mazda. It's a lap Mazda. Damn it. So P4 is now on the relative, but he's 14 seconds ahead. And he's banging in the 106s. So we're not catching him. We need to hex Mr. Martinez for the last lap.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left
to go.
Come on, Mr. Martinez. You have a bit of a moment.
Alpha.
It's now telling me I'm P6 again. It's a big difference between P6 and P5. One gets me points and the other one doesn't. Still saying P6, I'm not happy.
Slow car ahead.
P6, okay, it's
You mean
over.
P bloody 6? I was P5 you said.
Nice run. Solid work.
Damn it. 9 points it's cost me. Lost 9 I-rating points. Not the way we wanted to end the stream. Let's just get back and have a look at the carnage that occurred in lap 1. Let's give ourselves a good view of it all. Yeah, backwards is the right word, Tone, I think. Right, let's have a look and see what happened. It was the car that hit me out the back end that caused the trouble. That's not the best for you. There's the chopper, there's the chopper. There it was. Bang. That's all it took, look. So that little tiny bump that I got there from behind knocked my wheels out of alignment. So that one there, that was enough to knock my wheels out, which is why I then careered off into the fence. Just there, look. The wheels knackered. 90-degree steering wheel I had then. Look at that slow motion crashing. As I've said many times today, it's made of paper, this thing. Never mind. So let's just have a final. There we are. 1565 we ended up with, so we're 35 short of the 1600, 1.6k that we want. But that will be enough for the day. Going to go and enjoy a little bit of late afternoon, early evening sunshine. Get me vitamin B dose for the day. So thank you everybody, thank you Tone for sticking it through. Thank you to Gergs and Stevie G and everybody else that popped in and dropped your likes and everything else. It's always better, as I always say, it's much more fun playing these things when there's somebody in to talk to. So I thank you kindly. And I will see you probably next weekend. I'll be back on the stream, I should think. And it will probably be some ACC, I would have thought, or Watkins Glen, because I quite enjoy that track, so I might have a little bit of pace around there. If not, we might do a bit more of this. I might even stick one of those silly polls out on YouTube, and 3 of you can vote. We'll see where we go from there. So, thanks as always, much appreciated, always love it that you're here, and I will see you in the next one.